Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead and time for supper. So tonight we are doing a salad. Tomorrow we won't be. If you guys can do me a favor and please make sure that you're still subscribed and hit the notification button because my views have went down and I'm losing people again. So I think it's probably YouTube, but you know, just in case. So today I'm going to do the prep first and then I'll show you what I'm going to do for the chili. But I'm going to make the salad like they used to make for Wendy's. So if you remember right, I had a head of lettuce. If I don't have enough, I've got plenty more. I bought a big package of the other lettuce. How's that? And so I'm going to cut this up. As you guys know, I don't like that really yellow stuff in the center. I just don't. I don't know why. To me, it's just really bitter. And this one seems to have a lot of yellow in it. So I might have to use the other lettuce as well. But what I'm going to do is fill up Tom's over here first. Now, when he takes a salad like this to work, I don't put all the stuff in it because otherwise it'd just be really soggy. And, you know, I know that it's just a lunch for work, but I don't want him eating soggy food. That just, yeah, that's not, that wouldn't be very wifey of me. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get the other lettuce out. So we're going to put lettuce over on his plate over here too. And I usually make him a healthier salad, you know, a bigger one, healthier size-wise. Because by the time he gets home, he's usually hungry. And I just want to make sure he's got enough to eat. Alright, let me get the other head of lettuce that I have, and I'll get that chopped up too. Alright, so now we need to prep some tomatoes. So they had them so that they were chunked, you know, but I'm going to do mine, but I'm going to do them in smaller chunks. Because I don't want to bite into a half a tomato. This is not going to be the exact same thing as Wendy's because obviously I'm not making their chili. I'm making it with what I got. And actually I'm doing another salad this week that I'm going to do substitutions. Because, well, I just can't afford to buy the things that actually go in the salad. So we're going to sub some things. And you know what? We're going to make it beautiful and wonderful. And it's going to be really good. And at least I hope. Because sometimes we don't have all those expensive things that they want us to put in salads or in regular dishes. And, you know, I look up things that can be substituted. And if it's not something that I have, then you know what? We can make it something else. So I'm going to take those tomatoes and put over top of that. If nothing more, it's going to be a very beautiful salad. Oh, yeah. I always give Tom more of the tomatoes because he is really, truly a tomato lover. So we want to keep him happy, too. I know, that's old-fashioned for, especially some of these people nowadays. They're like, you do what for your husband? I truthfully enjoy doing for my husband. I know that's old-fashioned, but, and I know my mom, she always got up with my dad and stuff, and she said, never start anything you can't finish, and she hated that she had to do all those things, because that's the way she was taught. But Tom is a hardworking man. He works very hard, even if he's in pain, and I want him to have a beautiful meal when he gets home. That's just how I feel, so Call it old-fashioned. I don't care. All right, so now this is not in the step to do it, but that's okay. We're doing our own. Could have probably spread those tomatoes out a little bit, huh? Not this, so he'll see how pretty I've tried to make it. And then I'm going to take and put cheese over top of that. We could just eat that right now the way it is, couldn't we? And then I'll put some on his. Now with his, what I do is I package up the chili and the chips separately so that he doesn't have to, he can just put it all together right at work. All right, we're going to put those off to the side for now. And so this salad for work is ready to go. So now, you guys know I can chili. Let me get my pan out. I should have done that beforehand, so it wouldn't be so noisy on you guys' ears. Sorry. All right, so I can chili, but remember I made all that chili and I froze it. So I'm going to use up the last 2 containers I have of the chili. And anything I have left, believe me, Tom will be more than happy to eat it tomorrow at lunch. Because he truly does love chili. The only soup I got left in the fridge now is just my broccoli soup. And actually, I was thinking about taking one of those out tomorrow. Today, actually, for tomorrow for lunch. And make some more room in my freezer. Alright. So that makes quite a bit of chili, I think. Still got a little bit of freeze marks in there, but that's okay. It'll get heated up. Look at that. Alright. So now, you guys are going to see that I take a break. Because it's not quite 4 o'clock yet. And I haven't called them to see where they're at. And I don't want the chili sitting on top of his salad forever. You know what I mean? So I'm going to call them and then I'll get the chili warmed up. And we'll get everything put together and I'll show you how I finish it up. Alright, so just got off the phone with Tom. He's just a couple minutes away. Courtney left her phone in his truck. So they'll probably have to come over tonight and get her phone. Alright, so I've heated up my chili. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that chili right over top of our salad. And I told Tom whatever chili I have left, I'll put in a bigger bowl. He can put it on his salad, and then whatever's left he can eat. And he goes, oh, that just breaks my heart. He's kidding, of course. He'd eat chili every day if you let him. He really, really would. Alright, so now we got the chili on there. I'm going to put a little bit more cheese. I think I figured out why this cheese is so good, because it doesn't clump up. So must be it doesn't have all that anti-clumping stuff in it. Probably shouldn't have cut that off because there isn't much left. And now there isn't a lid on it. Probably have to put that in another bag. Alright, and then I'm taking these bite-sized tortilla chips. And you don't have to crinkle them up, but I do. And we're going to put them right over top of that salad. And then, of course, you can add sour cream, salsa, all that good stuff to it. So take a gander at that. All right, so we will meet you at the table. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. So he mixed up his salad a little bit, and he has some blueberries and some cottage cheese, so we could use up the rest of those blueberries.
And they released me from my hand.
The hand's released. He's got 2 more weeks of rehab on his hip. What do you think?
Good. Delicious.
As good as Taco Bell's?
You mean Wendy's?
Wendy's, yeah. Wendy's, sorry. What do you think?
I think it's delicious.
Is it better than Wendy's or no?
This is better than Wendy's.
Alrighty, we're going to let him eat. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.